everyone, it's Nick from Nick's Crossing, and today we're exploring the Union Canal up here in Reading, Pennsylvania. And behind me I'm joined with mattPG, and then Randy from Emerald Sound, and he's back there up on the hill. We'll get some other footage of those guys. But we're actually standing underneath the hydroelectric dam that was used for the humble abode behind us. We'll get some pictures of. It was used for creating chemical dyes with direct current. So we're gonna get some great footage today. We're on a long hike. It's gonna be a long video, so stay tuned and join me for this awesome adventure. All right, there's Matt from mattPG.
Yep.
And there's Randy from Emerald Sound Productions up there. Sorry, it's hard to see that last one, but we're on the way to exploring this beautiful property. And then there's the spillway right there. And these are some, it's like some type of mechanical system to lift up the locked doors there. But the water is very tranquil until you get right there. It's just a spillway. And this is just a gorgeous property here. All right, guys, so we just started the journey and we already found Bigfoot in the woods. So it's gonna be a great day here. But on the ground here, we actually have this channel that goes underneath here. Looks like this is some type of grate, and that would go all the way underneath, and you can actually hear the flowing water. It just kind of goes into a pit. I wonder if it was some type of auxiliary system to channel water, or maybe to get fresh water into the property. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any information on this, but this does spill off into there. You can see there is some type of plate. It almost reminds me of like a mill. And according to Randy, this was built for the house up on the hill to generate electricity. So this is a miniature hydroelectric dam built for that private residence up on the hill. And it really is stirring.
Oh, that's cool.
So they brought Nick's Crossing out, and we found trains, guys. Look at this. Looks like an HO Christmas garden or a snow scene up here. Here's the other side of the miniature railway. You said this is supposed to be Reading?
Yeah, it's supposed to
Or a model?
It's a small version of the city of Reading because the pagoda's up there on the hill and the William Penn Memorial Fire Tower.
So I love the construction of this stone bridge across here, and then it turns into concrete. But they added some stone features up top with a looks like a copper drain system there, or a copper gutter. Used to go all the way around. And there's the bottom of the little hydroelectric station here. According to Randy, we're about to walk about 4 miles in trails and all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a stock trout sign right there. If you guys ever come here, there is no swimming according to this sign right here. And it would be very dangerous with the current coming out of the hydroelectric plant here. And there's the mansion on top of the hill that was powered by this hydroelectric dam. This is the canal to my left. So the canal gully is like right in front of us here. And it's to my left. You can see it's all overgrown, overtaken. It took, you know, a little over 150 years for this to happen. So guys, we're actually walking on the path where it's a mule path or a tow path that we've gone through. And then up here, you can see the rock formation. To my right, you can actually see the blasting marks. And it's amazing how they would have built this back in the day. The canal kind of opens up and it goes straight up there. But this would have been the path where you would have had donkeys or mules towing barges or canal boats through this valley right here. Now to my left, it was to my right. We're moving on. This is pretty much the end of our, on this side, right? We have a couple more miles to do.
Oh yeah, we got plenty to do yet. This is the end of the actual visibility of the canal. The rest of it that's down here was destroyed by, man and, the natural process over the years.
Jeez. I think you're saying that this is the, so this stone structure here would have been so they could cross across the river here?
Yeah, there was another bridge that ran across it where that stone button was over there. There was a bridge that went across that they used to take the mules across the creek and drag take the boats across the creek to the other part of the canal on the other side there.
And we could, you were saying that you said the creek was so low one year you could actually see the footing.
Yep. Last year when I was here, you could see in the center of the creek where the footing was for the center of the bridge.
That's amazing.
Built 1811.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, okay. I see it up there. 1811.
This was the house, and now the house is used by the county, used as the park office.
And we found Sam Squatch right there.
That wasn't here last year.
So the canal's underneath right now.
Well, yeah, we're standing where the canal would have been, but that's the end of it before they, did the construction here. But there it is. It's actually got water in it.
Wow. Oh, I can see that down there. So there's our canal right in there.
South, there is an old canal boat across the ways
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they turned it into a.
The boat would have looked like. Could have been like that. Some of them could have been flat too to haul the supplies, but that is definitely an old canal boat.
It's pretty cool how they retrofitted that, but I'm glad I caught that.
Yeah, I'm glad you did too. Because
That's pretty cool.
So if you would have, this would be nighttime. We'd have a flashlight. If you shine the light at the edge of the water, you'd see the little eyeballs.
Wow. And you guys are hearing spring peeps, they're called?
Yep. They're almost like a tadpole. On the end of it, yeah.
So this is the end of the lock. I'm going to show you guys to the right. Just had to wait for some people to pass really quick. But this is the lock house to our left. And then here is one of the locks. But here's just some of the beautiful rock work of this canal lock here. And if we go down, it's actually a busier part of the trail. And after these thickets here, you can actually see, tripping on some stuff. You can see here that this is the end of the lock, right in here. And I don't want to go over the edge. The edge is right there. And look at that. Look how beautiful stonework. And this just goes down there. And there's Randy there. So, and just a beautiful piece of architecture. There's some other stone there in that pile. There's also bugs out. It's gotten quite hot out here. But here's all kinds of cut pieces here. And he was saying that these are some type of red sandstone material that they would use. There's more here. And if I go up, there's more in this area. And all through here. Actually have a nice breeze today. There's more cut stone there. And there's a pit right here. I'm not exactly sure what was here. I'm sure the sign next to us might be able to tell us what's going on. Let's see. So, lock tender's house and limestone foundation remains of the 16 by 20 story wood frame. So that would have been for lock number 48E. So I'm assuming that stands for east, 16 by 20. Nice roomy space. All right, everyone, we're on the other location now. One of two more locations here. And this is where the canal would have come in on the other side where that bench is over there. We're going to continue down. There's actually someone fly fishing. And it looks like they caught a stick. So that's not good. Guys, the canal's on our left, and we're continuing down this path here. So I believe our destination is to find one of the restored locks on the canal trail here. But we're just gonna get footage of the lock. There's a couple other places we're gonna check out. But I can't wait to see a lock all restored. It's gonna be really exciting to see. All right, so Randy brought us to a lock. Look at this thing. All right, guys, so here's the lock that we have been brought to. And this is really cool. You got tons of all kinds of stuff here, actually. Got some hardware left over. Actually get a look over here. And there are the lock gates right there. There's a bike going. And we'll get down there and get some photos. So this is a lock. And then there's the, I believe that right here that you guys are seeing with this metal strapping there. This would have held the other post for the door in, like over there, the hinge. But this is very cool. We'll get down there and get some pictures. All right, so this lock is number 47E. And here we go. We're gonna take a look at this side. You guys are at the other end. We're gonna hop this little fence here. And there's the picture for it. If you actually scan your phone app over here, you can actually get the information. All right, so here are a couple of interesting pieces. We'll go on the other side of this timber right here. God, that's huge. That's like a 1 by 1 foot timber. So so apparently we have some turtles in here. Oh, I see one. Let's see. Can we get in there and see them? So they're all over the log. We'll get them in a few minutes here. God, that's crazy. I can see them, but you guys can't see them with the camera. But here is the lock, and this goes out to the canal, which is over here. But over here, you guys can see that's about 10-foot drop. These giant gates here would hold the water back, and they would pump water in here to raise or lower the water level of the boat or float. I used to call it a barge, and they would have had a donkey or a mule towing that boat up and down this canal path. And this is called a tow path that we've been walking on, and it goes for several miles. So Matt said it earlier, this is all one giant park. It's all connected. So we're gonna get on the inside of here and take a look, and we're gonna see some turtles.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of turtles. You can see they actually connected these pieces with giant metal pieces, I guess, to space them out or use them for some type of, yeah, there's another one. It's a square piece of iron there. Ah, there they are. Wow. Yeah, there's tons of them in there.
There's about 20 of them.
20 turtles. Golly. There's a giant one right there. Check that out. Right on this log. Bunch of them. So it looks like they're sunbathing. They're probably a little cold because today it's only about 60 degrees. And there's another one down here on the other side of the lock. Now there are some remnants of locks, but this is the one that's probably the most full we're going to see today. There's another one that's got green all over them. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us on this awesome adventure. This is all new to me. I haven't been out to this area of town or this park yet. But I'd like to thank Matt from mattPG and also Randy from Emerald Sound Production. And he's right there. There we go. The gimbal's acting up. But thank you all for joining us in this adventure. Their channels will be in the description of this video. And also make sure to check out theirs. And if you guys aren't subscribed to either of these guys' channels, make sure you give them some love and send them a like and a subscription. So thank you all. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and make sure you hit the like button. It's the easiest thing to do and it really helps out my channel. And also leave a comment. If you guys had a great time, let me know. So thank you all so much and I'll see you in future adventures, rail videos, and other stuff. Thank you so much.